football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down. Nixon got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
Defense gets up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Back to throw. Nixon. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Well, these two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Commanders who picked up the road victory, so they'll be fighting for the season sweep in this one. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Nixon. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Rodgers to return it. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And 10. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On 1st and 10, Nixon. It's caught. It's Stewart. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. Robinson up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Nixon. And this almost intercepted. Mike should have saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. On the return, it's Rodgers. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Giants. 1st and 10. We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. On first down, Nixon. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. To throw from his end zone, Nixon. And that is incomplete.
Handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on 3rd. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw again. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Roughing the passer, defense.
So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
We know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling this flag on that one.
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. Well, they were setting up the screen, CD, a lot of free runners, and they got there late, and the penalty ensued.
Yeah, somehow it didn't get into their brains that it was a screen, right? Instead of pulling off and chasing the ball downfield, they kept going towards the quarterback and knocked him down way late. That draws the penalty flag each and every time.
And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field.
Here we go, Shaq.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. A pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's in. Washington on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 15. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Washington going to send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. The Giants offense. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Now it's the backup Herbert. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And here's Rodgers on the return. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Herbert. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. George. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a 1st down. Now it's Herbert. He's got to hook up here to Caldwell. He's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Got his man. It's London. Touchdown! Drake London. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Coming across the field, he finds Dotson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action. It's Herbert. This pass is caught by London. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they're down to the 29-yard line. Here's Herbert. Throws right back to London, complete again. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Herbert. Touchdown, Washington. Drake London with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Commanders are able to get a score. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll get this out to the 30-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Throw left side is taken in by Stewart. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Open man, it's Reagor. He's got it. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. They're trying for Reagor, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Giants are going to... Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the 1st half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
And they're going to speed things up here. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his 2nd, but instead it's 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have a Washington 1st down. They didn't get a lot, but they do convert on 4th. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
And yes, everyone, that was the fullback carrying the football. I know it's a dying breed, it's a dying position for a lot of people, but I still think it's valuable and important, especially one who can carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. What makes sense? Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
It's still a big man's game.
Throwing on 1st down. Nixon. He'll get this right back to Reagor. And he'll be brought down at the 27. And quickly they get to the line. Hauled in over the middle by Reagor. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Nixon. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they